Hey there, so another dark month was May, not this month, because this is June and it's the favorite month of the year for me, so hopefully it's going to be amazing and filled with reading, and the last month wasn't a dark month necessarily, that was kind of over dramatic. It's just that again, just like in, what's the month before May? April, just like in April, I only read 2 books in May, which was a disappointment because that's very little for me. But yeah, June is gonna be better, although, as you'll see with my TBR, I am being very, um, what is the word? I'm under expecting for myself, which is probably a bad thing, but at least I won't fail for June. I will read all of the books that I have in my TBR, I will, because I must. So, yeah. Let's get started. The first book that I read in May is this. This is The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson. This is the first book in the Shades of London series, and that's what the cover looks like. I really don't like the other covers, the one with the girl on them. They don't look very good, but I like these covers. I was looking for a really fun, quick, easy book to read because I was really busy with school and reading stuff for school as well. So I just wanted to read something really quick and easy, and this was definitely it. It was so much fun to read, so quick. I'm gonna do like a mini review here because I'm not gonna do a review of this. I have done a blog post review of this book. If you want to check out my like extended thoughts on it, then I will leave the link to that blog post in the description box below. But yes, quick review. I gave this 3 out of 5. Basically, it was a good book. It was fun. It's about a girl named Rory DeVoe who moves to London from somewhere in the south of America, somewhere. And she moves to London to go to boarding school there, and all these Jack the Ripper murders start happening. They're like copycats of Jack the Ripper. I've never read a Jack the Ripper book. I was excited for this. I thought it was going to be awesome. It was awesome. It was lots of fun to read. It was easy and fast-paced, just what I wanted. But I really felt like it was watered down from what it could have been. Like, there was murder, there was London, there was boarding school in London. Like, seriously, that's amazing. I'm going to do that. And I thought it could be so good, and so I just wanted it to be more intense and to be more. And I kept on comparing it to The Diviners by Libba Bray. That was so richly described, and everything that happened was amazing. And the focus that happened when it came to the murders, like when a murder would happen in that book, there was so much focus on the murder. If you want to see my review of that book, then there'll be a link in the description box below because I've been talking about it in this video, or I just started talking about it. But yes, really like that book, and I shouldn't have compared it to this one, but I did. This was described well, but it just felt like it could have been more richly described. I mean, it was London. Come on now, London. But I did like it. I liked that it was set in London. I liked the characters. It was just a little bit bleh for me for a long while, and it picked up kind of in the middle, but yeah, the mystery as well wasn't really a mystery to me. There is a twist that I think will shock a lot of people, and it did surprise me when it happened, but at the same time I was like, why are you taking the book in this way? Like, why do all YA books just do this? You don't need to do that. Like, it's not needed, but I mean, it definitely makes for a good series, I guess, and it will make the rest of the books more interesting. And the way that this ended, if I think I know how it's going, it will make the next books in the series maybe more interesting. I'm on the fence about whether or not I want to read the next book in the series. I did give it 3 out of 5. I did enjoy it, and I probably will enjoy the next one, but there are just so many books that I need to get that I don't know. So yeah, that was my mini review. It probably was not mini. It probably lasted for quite a while, but oh well. I don't have many books to talk about in this video. The next book I want to show you, so I'm so excited about this book. It is A Storm of Swords, Part 1, Seal and Stone by George R. R. Martin. This is the third book in the Song of Ice and Fire series. It's the third Part 1, because this book is only 500 pages, and the third book is like 1,000 pages. I finally finished another book in the Song of Ice and Fire series. I loved this book so much. There will be many thoughts that I will share with you about this book in the coming days when I do a review on the third book, when I finish part 2 of this third book, A Storm of Swords. I really enjoyed this. I probably will give a 5 out of 5 because it's amazing. I mean, I don't know how you cannot give these books 5 out of 5. I do, but yeah. I loved Arya, loved Jon, loved Daenerys. They were my favorites. I loved them. I did find for this book, though, unlike the rest of them, I don't know if it's because I've gotten used to this, but when George, my good old pal, would leave me on a cliffhanger with someone, with like a specific character, especially if it was Arya, Jon, or Daenerys. It didn't happen for Daenerys, but for Arya and Jon, like if he left me on a cliffhanger and decided to go to the next chapter with some other person's perspective, which he does all the time, I would not accept that. And I would go ahead and find the next time that Arya and Jon were mentioned, and I would read like the first couple pages for that chapter. So I don't know, it's probably a bad thing, but I kept on doing it, and that's kind of a thing that was kind of a problem for me, because it kept on happening throughout this book, and I've started to read the second book, and it started to happen for that as well. Especially when you, oh my gosh, I'm not going to spoil anything, but something happened, and I could not believe it, and he didn't come back to the character for 150 pages. Like, that's not allowed. You can't do that. It's not allowed. It's unacceptable. Enough, Dylan. Enough. This is just to wrap up. No reviews. I did a review already, so I'm breaking the rules. But yeah, that's my wrap up for May. For June, the books that I plan on reading, the first one I have already started. This is this. It's A Storm of Swords Part 2, Blood and Gold by George R. Martin. I'm up to page 141, and I'm on a little bit of a break from this book at the moment. I'm not going to be picking it up again for a couple of days. Half because I'm busy, and the other half of the reason is because I don't want to. Yeah. So that's all I'm going to say about that. The next 3 books that I plan to read for June are all books that I've been sent for review, and I've had them for a couple of days, or some of them for like a couple of weeks, and I think it's time I read them. So the first one that I'm going to read is this, Red Sky in the Morning by Paul Lynch. I have no idea what these books are about. I will be doing reviews about all of them, so you will see the reviews if you want to. This is an unprinted proof copy, so I will put the cover if it's different to this cover. Yeah, I read like the first couple pages, and it seems it's written in a very interesting way, very, very descriptive kind of way. A descriptive way that doesn't, like, tell you what is happening straight away, if that makes sense. Like, it describes things almost like a metaphorical way, almost, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'll do a review on this, and I will tell you what that means that I just said, but it's interesting, and I think I'm going to like it a lot, but I think it might be a little bit harder to read because of the way it's written, but we'll see. The next book is The Academy Introductions by C.L. Stone. This book is signed. Thank you for signing it. It's signed over here. And I don't know exactly what this book is about. I read the synopsis, but I don't remember what it's about. I have a feeling it's going to be like Vampire Academy, almost, kind of. I haven't read Vampire Academy, so I don't know. But I'm excited about reading this as well. And then the last book is Light and Dark, The Awakening of the Mage Knight by D.M. Fire. This book is tall, and yeah, it's tall, and I'm excited to read this book as well, because I've heard that it's kind of like Harry Potter, and as you know, I have not read Harry Potter, and I really, really want to, and I don't know, just reading a book that's similar is interesting to me, so that's cool. Yeah, cool. And then just really, really quickly, I wanted to show you some books that I bought recently, or didn't buy recently. I bought them on Goodreads. My parents actually bought them. My parents bought them, so it was not it was not breaking my book buying ban, so I didn't cheat. My parents bought it. That's fine. It's not breaking the rules, and I'm off my book buying ban now, so, you know, it's all good in the hood. Why did I say that? But yeah, the books that I bought, I'm really excited about reading them, and I might, if I have time, read the first book in this series, and they are these books right here. This is The Knife of Neverland by Patrick Ness, and this is The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Ness. These are part of the Chaos Walking trilogy, and I'm so excited to read the series. I really am I love the synopsis of this book, and I really want to see what it's about and what happens, and I love these covers, and I'm so excited about these, so yes, so excited. I hope you enjoyed this. Tell me what you're reading in the description box Tell me what you're reading in the comment section below. I would love to hear your thoughts, or if you want to say anything about the books that I have read or I'm planning to read, then go ahead and tell me. And yeah, I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye!